A very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on Channel 1 MTV. We start off with a look at the headlines. Secretaries of political parties to meet the election chief today. The cab in which the chairman of the Tangol Pradesh Sabha was travelling in shot at. Greek protesters state that they will leave the streets only if the austerity measures change or early elections are called. A special meeting will be held today between the Commission of Elections and the secretaries of political parties. Additional Commission of Elections WP Suministry speaking in News First said that the objective of this meeting is to educate party secretaries about the upcoming local government poll. He added that the meeting will also focus on measures to be taken to prevent the flouting of election laws and incidents of election violence. Suministry went on to say that the Election Secretariat has already received complaints of election propaganda posters being displayed on buses and private vehicles. He noted that the relevant divisions have already been directed to remove such posters. The cab in which the chairman of the Tangol Pradesh Sabha was travelling in was shot at early this morning in the Vitaradeni area. Police stated that the shooting had been carried out by two individuals on a motorbike. The shooting had taken place at around 2 this morning in the Thenagama area in Vitarnadeniya when the chairman was returning home after attending a wedding. The police stated that the chairman and another individual who were travelling in the cab were not hurt. Investigations are being conducted into the incident. Two persons were killed in an accident near the second mile post area in Siamalandu early this morning. The police said that a lorry had collided with a hand tractor. As the hand tractor was travelling towards Ampara on the Ampara-Siamalandu road, a lorry had crashed into it from behind. The police added that 3 others were also injured in the incident. They had been admitted to the Siamalandu District Hospital and subsequently 2 of them had been transferred to the Monragala General Hospital. The victims are residents of the Siamalandu area. Our correspondent in the area reported that the lorry had driven off from the scene of the accident and the driver had subsequently abandoned the lorry. Police investigations are underway to arrest the lorry driver. The police have discovered a corpse near Waldown Kota Road in Borala this morning. A senior police officer in charge of the area stated that the deceased has been identified as a police constable attached to the VIP security unit. The police have launched a broad-based investigation in order to determine the cause of his death. The police added that a magisterial inquiry will be conducted at the location where the body was discovered. Well, 3 individuals have been taken into custody for allegedly manufacturing fake gold jewellery and fraudulently obtaining money by pawning the jewellery at financial institutions. Information about the racket had come to light when the 3 individuals had been questioned by police.
Gold jewellery, illegal identity cards and receipts they had received on pawning the fake gold jewellery had also been found in their possession. Accordingly, the suspects have revealed that they have obtained money by pawning the fake gold jewellery to banks. The suspects have further revealed that they have pawned the fake gold jewellery to around 62 banks across the island. These are the sort of jewellery that have been pawned by them. This contains silver from the inside while it is gold plated from the outside. What is of concern is that it is the government that will incur a great loss as these fake gold jewellery has been pawned at state banks. The private banks too will face a loss. There is a factory which manufactures such jewellery. We have identified this factory. The suspects are residents of Kandy and Deyangwala. Several more individuals are to be taken into police custody. The investigations are being conducted under Senior DIG of the Central Province, Gamini Navaratna.
Acting Director of the Lunivilla Coconut Research Institute, Dr. Jayantha Gunathilaka says a variety of coconuts identified as Kolakundira will be provided to coconut cultivators as a temporary remedy for the disease that is spreading in the coconut cultivations in the south. Owing to a disease which caused the leaves of coconut trees in the Waligama area to rot and wilt, the coconut industry in the southern province came under threat earlier this year. A cure for the disease affecting these trees is yet to be discovered.
The disease is caused by phytoplasma. In various parts of the world, phytoplasma causes different diseases in coconut cultivations. Since phytoplasma is very complex, no country has still discovered a direct solution.
Owing to the rapid spread of the disease, instructions were issued by officials to cut down all the infected trees. Accordingly, nearly 22,000 coconut trees were cut down. However, investigations carried out by the Lunuvilla Coconut Research Institute have revealed that of the 4 varieties of coconut trees of the Kundira family, the Kola Kundira variety is resilient to this disease.
The Ministry of Coconut Development and the Coconut Research Institute have decided to grow seeds of this Kola Kundira coconut variety in nurseries and provide them to coconut cultivators as temporary relief.
Accordingly, measures are underway to ensure the cultivators receive these saplings by September. The Lunuvilla Coconut Research Institute said that it hopes to distribute 50,000 such plants.
We hope to bud the Kola Kundira variety with the existing varieties of coconut so that it will yield better quality coconuts and a much larger harvest.
Well, ancient man who did not possess language skills made various attempts to communicate with one another. First using gestures and then noises to communicate, man reached a significant turning point in this process of evolution when he started to draw. Much later on, this initial form of communication developed into a refined art form.
Painting, which has a long history in this country, showed significant development as an art form during the Anuradhapura, Polonnaruwa and Kandyan eras. This gallery at the Colombo National Museum is the only place where one could observe the changes in traditional art forms at its defining points. These are exact replicas of the original images imprinted on canvases over the past 80 to 100 years. Over time, some of the original paintings have been destroyed. One could also see a replica of the oldest image found in Sri Lanka from the Hindagalallen Vihara in Kandy. The image dating back to 7 AD was destroyed in a fire. This painting depicts Lord Buddha accepting alms from the 2 traders Tapassu and Balduka. The same image shows Lord Buddha visiting Shakradevendra in his realm and preaching to him. It is the oldest painting in Sri Lanka which depicts Lord Buddha and Shakradevendra. This gallery also houses replicas of the oldest picture which depicts the characters of Diktala Kalagola, found in the 12th century paintings at the Tivanka Pilimage, and the oldest image which depicts the characters of Guttila and Musila. A significant feature in Sri Lanka's art culture is Patikada Chitra. This means drawing paintings on cloth and hanging them at viharas. Displaying them during festivals is an old tradition in Sri Lanka. 3 early images of these paintings are on display here.
Well, the new laws and regulations relating to food items comes into effect today. Accordingly, manufacturing, packaging, storing, utilizing, distributing and importing food harmful to the human body will be banned. Public health officers have been given a set of instructions in this regard. The Director of Environmental Health and Occupational Health at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Ananda Jayalal, speaking news, was stated that the relevant gazette notification will come into effect today. Under the new laws, acts that will change the nature, state or nutrition level of any food will be completely banned. These new regulations state that packing material, wrappers and containers used for non-food items cannot be used for the preparation, packaging, storing or issuing of food items. Packaging toys, coins and any such objects with the food will also be banned.